They were supposed to show License to Love, Laugh, Maim, and Murder. I cannot see that movie in my country. You can only see it on international flights. I looked forward greatly to that movie. I checked my pocket watch whenever possible so I would not miss it. Do you see? I even set my pocket watch to the destination time when I came aboard. That's... Let me look at the magazine really quick. All times shown correspond to our departure time zone.
So
he had his time wrong.
Oh, I bet you we saw him at some other time, like between 2 and 4.
Probably 12:30.
Oh shit! Guess. Okay. I'm guessing a 3-hour time difference just because I don't know how far their flight is.
Yeah. So my watch is not wrong. It matched the schedule. Schedule, if you will. But the movie was still late. Very, very late.
Your pocket watch. I'd like to ask you a little more about it, if that's all right.
Press him.
So, this movie you mentioned, the movie you mentioned, is it the one listed in the Sky magazine?
Yeah. I was so looking forward to watching Wait, is this... Did we just see this? Oh.
Oh, okay, there we go. Miss Tenero, was this movie shown on this flight?
Yes, it was shown at the scheduled time.
Isn't it possible you simply slept through it by accident?
Nonsense! You doubt me?
Pew pew!
Pew 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 pew!
No! Now stop pointing at me like that! Odd. How did he miss a movie that he was clearly hoping to see?
I checked my pocket watch a great number of times. I know that, but that much I know for sure. I'm not sure of much, but I'm sure of that.
I'm guessing that this is...
This has to be it.
Yeah. Yep. Mr. Leblanc, you said this just now in your testimony.
My pocket watch to the destination time when I came on board.
Now, if your watch has been set to our destination's time zone, it would mean that your watch is displaying the time of our destination.
Yes, and the correct time is worth its 6 cents.
I would like you to take a look at this.
Boom!
If you believe this Sky magazine, clocks on the flight run in accordance with the time zone of our departure time. Of course, the movie schedule was also created with that in mind. Miss Tenero, for confirmation's sake, what time zone is the flight aligned to right now?
Well, we made a short stop at a transfer point.
That's right. It was in the small Asian country, the Republic of Zhangfa.
But we didn't readjust our onboard clocks at that time. So right now we are still running on Borginian time. What?
The time difference between Borginia and our destination is 9 hours. Oh! In that case, it's only natural that your watch should be set out of sync with the schedule.
What?
Wow, that face. Further, with your analog watch set to our destination's time, it would appear to be running 3 hours fast when compared to the flight's onboard clock. It also changes everything about your testimony, and you can bet 1,000,000 cents on that. In light of this information, it means you saw Mr. Hicks 3 hours prior to at 3 a.m. Why the fuck would you do that?
I don't know. People are dumb.
The writing in this is so... That looks great.
Oh my god.
My
1 million! My 1 million cents!
This should clear up all of the remaining accusations.
So this basically widens the time frame for the time of death, right?
Yes, because Mr. LeBlanc saw the victim enter the elevator at 3 a.m. It means that the time of death could be anywhere from 3 a.m. to 6:15 a.m. The question now is, where was Mr. Hicks during that span of time, and what was he doing?
Is that...
I bet it's Bimbo.
Like, I have, like, something to say.
And you are?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that face!
Oh. I love her. I think I love her.
Oh god, it's a teddy bear. She's a sleepy bimbo. She's a tired bitch. I'm a sleepy bitch.
I'm a sleepy bitch. Yeah. Oh. I'm Cammy Meal.
Oh Jesus Christ.
That's why she's so tired. I'm Cammy Meal. I'm a flight attendant.
I'm sorry, I've got my head in my hands right now. This is no. Okay.
Cammy Meal.
And what is it you wish to say?
Well, I think your story is a little bit different from how I remember it.
You're drooling at the side of your face hole. Shut up.
What do you mean, Cammy? I, like, saw Mr. Hicks sitting in a seat at 5 a.m., you know?
What? How can you be so sure of the time?
Oh, that's right. He pushed his call button while we were parked at the transfer point.
Tenero, you fuck up.
We need all the evidence.
The stop we made for refueling and cargo transfer in Zhangfa, correct?
It was 4 to 5 a.m. according to our clocks.
And during that time, did any of the passengers leave or did any new ones board this flight?
No.
Fuck.
Not a single person got off on... Wait. Not a single person got off or on in Zhangfa.
There you go. I was like, Well, with Cammy, I don't believe you. What about the flight crew?
The few who were handling the cargo transfer might have temporarily gotten on or off. But eventually everyone, including Cammy and myself, came back on the plane.
I did not expect her to look like a literal sleepy bitch.
I love her. I like that her uniform either can't or she refuses to let it cover her boobies.
So if you look at Tenero, there's clearly a cover piece that Cammy is not wearing. You can see.
Oh my god, what if that's evidence?
I so hope it is. I so hope it is.
Her boob cover covered the blood or whatever.
Why not take your scarf off, though? It's too fashionable.
I don't want people to see the hickeys on my neck. It's not professional.
Okay, slut. So basically, I can assume that no one left or
Hey.
got on since our initial takeoff, yes?
Don't judge her for her lifestyle.
I want to put my face between her boobs.
Blah, blah, blah.
Interesting. I should keep that in mind. Oh, that's some awkward timing for that one.
Edgeworth. Your boyfriend's waiting for you.
Oh, he thinks I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm assuming this
Yeah.
takes place after the first game.
I think it takes place after... doesn't it take place between...
1 and 2?
I thought it took place between 3 and Apollo Justice.
Oh, maybe it does. I don't fucking know.
Hang on. Now I'm interested.
Oh, good. I can...
Case attorney, investigations, timeline. When does it take place? Alright, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, chronological order. The Great Ace Attorney Adventures, The Great Ace Attorney 2, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Justice for All, Phoenix Wright Trials and Tribulations, Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth,
Okay.
Investigations 2, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Apollo Justice, Dual Destinies, Spirit of Justice.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, now we know. Okay, so he doesn't think I'm dead. Whatever. I'm cheating on him.
Boyfriend just off being a hobo piano player. Badly.
Yeah.
With his adopted daughter.
Trucy Wright.
I love her. I can tell you, Mr. Agby Hicks. Agby? I'm trying to make his name into a pun. I'm trying to figure out what they want. I can tell you, Mr. Agby Hicks was there in his seat when we took off again at 5 a.m.
Okay. Alright. Then that puts the time of the murder between 5 and 6:15 a.m.
Okay, now, like, what time did you come down to the lounge, Mr. Edgeworth?
I remember coming down here almost as soon as we left the Republic of Zangfa. Ah!
You see? You were here the whole time from 5, yes? Then you're the only one who could be the killer. Mr. Edgeworth? Were you really here in the lounge the entire time from 5 a.m. onwards?
Unfortunately, yes.
But then, how do we explain the footprints? Is it not obvious? This man waited for Mr. Hicks here, in this here lounge. See, he waited to kill him. And then he put the corpse into the elevator. That is when the turbulence happened. My eyewitness testimony may have been mistaken. But what time I saw Mr. Hicks enter the elevator on the second floor does not matter. Because the entire incident concluded here in this lounge. Well, they probably left the elevator when Edgeworth was knocked out.
Yeah, everything happened in this lounge. Is that what you really believe, Mr. Lablanc?
Do you have another idea?
I simply feel that there is something out of place in the scenario you presented. Is there something that can tie the crime to the location?
Nope. That's in the lounge.
But something being dragged.
Oh, that's right, Because it leaves the lounge.
Yeah. These footprints, in which direction do you think these are headed? Blah, 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 blah.
That would be the in-flight shop.
Correct. They were headed in the direction of the shop.
But they look disconnected. They end all of a sudden, see?
You are right to point out that they do not form one continuous trail to the shop. However, there is another piece of evidence that connects the shop to our crime scene. Besides the footprints, what else?
The mascot.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. In-flight shop only. Take that!
I guess I'm not actually looking at
the murder weapon. This little piggy bank is sold at the in-flight shop only. It is sold there and only there, and is not displayed here in the lounge. How, then, did it find its way here? Don't you find that a tiny bit suspicious?
No, see? Such a trivial point. It only means you prepared to taking it from the shop first before coming here. It doesn't prove you're innocent at all.
Is there no way to win with this man?
No.
Hold it!
If I may... What is it? You see... Well, it's just as Mr. Edgeworth says. Oh? Why do you know this so well? It's just that piggy bank was there in the shop. I saw it with my own eyes.
And when was this?
It was maybe around 5:40 a.m.
Ah, isn't that just before we hit that patch of turbulence?
What were you doing down here?
Yeah.
That's right. You were in the shop just before the turbulence? Yes, I was.
Come to think of it,
What or who?
Miss Tenero, when I found the body, I believe you came out of that door.
Yes, I did.
And what is beyond that door?
That's the flight attendant's room.